So if you're going to be taking a college math placement exam, you definitely need to understand how to solve triangle problems, which means you not only need to know something about triangles, but algebra as well. So in this example, we're trying to solve for the angles of this triangle. Now, before we get into the solution, if you need help preparing for your college math placement exam, whether that be the ALEKS exam, ACCUPLACER, PERT, CLT, or some other exam, make sure to check out my full college math placement exam course catalog. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going here. And what we need to do first is understand a super important property of triangles, okay? And if you don't understand this property, well, then you're not going to be able to solve this problem, okay? And that property is the following, okay? It has to do with the sum of the angles of any triangle, all right? Well, what is it? Well, let me go ahead and show it to you. The sum of the angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees, okay? This is something you absolutely need to know. Probably one of the most basic properties of triangles. So when you see a triangle and you're working at a triangle problem, just remember that all the angles, no matter what type of triangle you have, and this type of triangle right here happens to be what we call an obtuse triangle. At least visually, we can see it, that this angle right here is greater than 90 degrees. So if you have a triangle that has 90 degrees in it, this is a right triangle. If you have a triangle where all the angles are less than 90 degrees, and let me see if I can do this a little bit better, something maybe like this, okay? This is what we call an acute triangle. But there's different types of triangles, isosceles triangles, but the main idea is it doesn't make a difference if you're dealing with a right triangle, an acute triangle, or an obtuse triangle. An obtuse triangle, again, is where one of the angles is more than 90 degrees. Doesn't make a difference. All the angles, when you add them up, will always add up to 180 degrees. So that is the key here to solve this problem. So if you're like, oh, okay, and I can kind of see where this is going. I did say that this is going to require algebra. So what you want to do here is set up an algebraic equation. Okay, you have your three angles here. You know that the sum of these angles is going to be 180 degrees. So set up this equation, solve for x. Once you have x, then you can find these angles. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the actual work. But before we do, okay, I first wanted to give you an opportunity to set up the equation, okay? So let's suppose you're like, okay, Mr. YouTube Math Man, I understand that all these angles, this angle here, plus this angle here, plus this angle here, is going to be equal to 180 degrees. So we can just drop the degree notation here and just add these up. So I have x, okay, plus this 2x, plus this x minus 32. All this is going to be equal to 180 degrees. So most of you probably understand that. Now this really comes down, do you have the algebra skills to solve this basic equation? Okay, so there's kind of two components to this problem. One, understanding this property of triangles. The second thing is understanding how to solve basic algebra linear equations. Okay, so now we took this geometry problem and we turned it into an algebra problem, more or less, right? So here's our equation. So let's go ahead and solve for x. This is not that difficult. So what we need to do first is add like terms. So we have x, 2x, and x. So this is going to be 4x minus 32 is equal to 180. So we have to add 32 to both sides of the equation. And we're going to end up with 4x is equal to 212. So to solve for x, all I got to do is divide both sides of the equation by 4. So x is equal to 53 degrees, okay, or 53. But we don't stop here, right? So the question is, what is the angles of this triangle? So we have to go back to our lovely picture of this triangle and say, okay, x is 53 degrees. So this angle here is x. So this angle right here is in fact 53 degrees. Well, this angle here is 2x. So how do we calculate that? Well, easy, just take 2, multiply it by what x is, which now is 53 degrees. So this is 106 degrees. And then, of course, to find this angle, x minus 32 degrees, we know what x is. That is 53 minus 32. That's 121 degrees. I'm sorry, 21 degrees. All right, so hopefully this video was interesting. And if that was the case, if you're like, you know what, this wasn't a complete waste of my time, I actually got a little bit out of it. If that's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that being said, I definitely wish you all the best in your mathematics adventures. Thank you for your time and have a great day.